Modifying healthy tools. I found some time today, I came also a little bit earlier, at least to finalize for the valve spring compressor, the tool here. And I said, okay, I already have the flange, it was more thick this one, it does take so much time to slice it, and I fixed the adapter, I fixed another 2 steps, I found one starter, once again Toyota starter, to make it working. I said, okay, with the hydraulic I fail, forget it, never mind, let's fix something faster. Okay, again, electric, but it's not electro-hydraulic. Electrical with a motor, with a starter. I choose the Toyota starter for the simple reason because the motor is at this position here. It was nice with low profile starter. I don't even know from which Toyota is this. Alright. I use this one for this reason. Because you have the motor there. This one, okay, it's touching here, obviously. Alright. Never mind, forget about that. You can remove the handles and you can use it without the handles, or I might cut this piece here and here. We're gonna see about that. Fine. This is to make it faster, down and up. I'm gonna put also on, I'm gonna control the amperes to don't be so fast, because it is fast. I already tested. It came the time actually to test it, alright? That's the housing. I think that this call it stator and this is the rotor. Yeah, okay. It came the time to make the test. Fine. I bring the battery. I'm connecting here the ground and I'm putting the positive on this one. It starts spinning. Fine. As you see the starter, it's spinning counterclockwise and start putting down this piston to compress the spring. It's fine, it can compress it full. Trust me, I know that. Alright, there is no problem at all for that. I said, okay, let me change it. Let me put the positive here and the ground here to lift up the piston. Alright? Yeah. Fortunately, I unscrew it a little bit to come more up. Because doesn't matter how you're gonna put positive and negative, this will gonna spin only one way. What's the reason? That's the reason. It doesn't have a steady magnets inside. It has a coil, not coil, how to call it this one? Has this, the wiring here. And if you see, the positive, it goes down through this wire. It goes to this brass. It goes down again. And then here from down, it comes here. So it doesn't matter what I'm gonna do. It's gonna always spin one way. I have here Bosch from Mercedes, and I have also, I don't remember, this is Denso, by the way. This is Denso. This is Bosch from Mercedes, and this is Ford Motor Company, Fomoco. From Raptor, I think, I don't even remember, okay? This starter had a problem with the coil here, it was not engaging, but the motor itself is fine. The brushes are fine, it's okay. What's the difference between these two starters with this starter? This has permanent magnets. And if you see, if you change, let us say, if you give here negative and the housing positive, it will gonna spin one way, counterclockwise, for example. And if you put positive negative, you're gonna spin clockwise. This is not happening with this. How lucky I am. And now what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to find similar housing with a similar rotor. I can use the same brushes. I just have to route it to connect it with different way. I'm gonna leave the positive as it is, and then I'm gonna put the ground on the body, on this plate. And then by bolting it, you're grounding it at the same time. The thing is, now I'm trying to find, I don't know if it's possible with this rotor, because this rotor has these things and this, it goes a little bit more out. It comes more out. When the rotors with the permanent magnets has a gap here. Yeah, no have to mention that the gear it's not matching from none of them that I have. How lovely. This video is for me mostly, alright? To remember to check what kind of starter I have. I didn't even pay attention, and I open it. I just keep it together. I didn't separate it. And from this side, you can clearly see that this is not a magnet. It's electromagnet, if you call it. Yeah, it is electromagnet. It's acting as a electromagnet. Without electricity, it's nothing. With electricity, it is. And we're reaching here. How lovely, how beautiful. Something that takes me 1 hour to fix 2 adapters, cut the plate, you know, and just put it here. I fix also this handle to be able to make small adjustments, and it's touching. Never mind. Okay. It was a good idea until I opened the starter. Dang it. Again, it might be unlisted video. I don't know if I'm gonna make it public. Stupid thing, stupid piece of thing. Should I send to one electrician to see if he can make it for me? Or should I play with what? It's not gonna be right. It has different thickness. It's not. Yeah. And this insulation will gonna work this rotor with a. Why it don't work? Even if it's not performing the same, I don't care. Because I have to reduce it with one way or the other. Beautiful. Excellent. Yeah, okay, finish. Let me continue scratching my head to see how I'm gonna do it. Thank you. Dang it, I don't believe it. And it was working fine, by the way. It was fast. I need to reduce the speed. Yeah, too much. Have to put something like potentiometer to reduce a little bit the. Or maybe I can find a smaller battery. Yeah. Why to have a 100 ampere battery, right? I'm gonna find a small battery, it's gonna work the same, yeah. We're gonna say about that. First, let's work the motor both sides. Front and back, up and down. And then the rest for the electricity. For the power supply, it's okay, it's not a big deal. Dang it. So if anybody of you choose any motor, any starter that you want to spin it both sides, left and right, pay attention. Find a motor with the permanent magnets, with the steady magnets like this. Not with a coil, not with a wrap like that. It is always spins one way. Thank you. I hope you knew that earlier, that was this kind of type of starter. But every day you learn, right? You learn to open the starter before you start modifying. I cut even this piece here, where is the coil that's jumping out, the pin. It's here to be exact. I have it here. Yeah. I cut it, I prepare it, nice. You know, brackets, everything okay. Well, solid, beautiful, excellent. And doesn't go backwards. It spins only one way. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.